end up where I want you to go. This thing's heavy. Get down in time. There, we made her. Well, good day, tubes. So we got her down off the tree stump thingy there, and it doesn't looking too bad. Looks like this one was bent a wee bit, but I don't think it's gonna make a huge difference. Now, up in here looks not bad, but I don't think I'm gonna get this off. Well, we got the dewey hooked onto the dewey here. And I don't know if I'm going to have enough ponies in this little guy or not. I mean, we're pushing like, what, 32 odd horse or whatever it is. I don't even know if it's going to lift it here. It does. Ooh. It does. Wow. That's amazing. And I got to just tighten up my dewey there. I had to slacken her off a little bit just to get my other deweys off. So anyways, let's tighten that up and we'll maybe take her up the top of the hill and try her out. Well, I'll tell you, I'm kind of glad I still got my weighted tires on. She might be in the front of she might be up in the air in the front if I didn't. Anyway, she's still up off the ground, so that's good. Yeah, looking too bad. We'll go up here, somewhere around the dirt pile there or something, and see what we can do. I don't think I'm going to have enough ponies here. Might need a few more ponies pulling the pony. But let's see here. I don't want to make a huge mess up here, but there's a spot right here that I kind of was test plowing with that we can maybe try to chew up again. If it'll work. Okay. I guess you put her right down. I don't know. Put her in low. But not really super good. I guess it's not been really plowed. Probably not going fast enough. Now I'm out of room. So anyways, maybe we'll just head her back to the field there and try her out in a little spot. Okay, so this is what we plowed last year, and that was a nightmare getting through there, I'll tell you. Let's put her down. Oh wait, not four-wheel drive, that'll help. It's making her work. I don't know if I'm supposed to turn with it on, but apparently not. Definitely think I guess that's not too bad. I've been over a few times and chewed her up a bit and stuff, and still some lumps and stuff, but I guess you'd have to have some other kind of chewer thing, squisher, chopper thing on the back. I've seen them with like these roller things, I guess, so they would chop it out and whatever too, you know, to get her nice and smooth, but that's not too bad. But I think I need a bigger tractor, especially for that other area. That's going to be pretty rough ride, I think, but yeah. But anyways, we're going to head her back, I guess, and just make sure we haven't damaged nothing here. See, I didn't want to go super crazy with that because I still got my drive shaft under this thing, right? You bend that, oh man, you're screwed. So I think she's okay. Let me just double check her here. Fire it up. There. That seems okay. Seems good. Yeah, I was a little worried about that, you know, because that's just a small little shaft there, so it wouldn't take much to bend her. But this one, of course, still has the big shaft under there too for the front blower, right? So I think probably before I hook her up to this, I'll be pulling that off. And oh, for frig's sakes! Oh, phone never stops ringing. Holy crap! So yeah, I'll probably take off the. Well, I have to take the backhoe off, obviously, to hook the Dewey on. The Dewey over there on, and I'll probably slip that gearbox off again, as you know, easy it was to get off, so then I won't have to worry about nothing hanging down or in the way. We can just friggin' give her. So anyways, oh sure, no, it's stuck. But anyways, don't see anything right in my face that's wrong here. I know I've got these hooked up wrong, but I couldn't get this Dewey inside here with the width, and then these inside there too, so these things were kind of slipping out and stuff, and yeah, it wasn't going too good. But we'll have to sort that out. And everything else looks pretty good. I didn't seem to have enough adjustment on this tractor here to, or enough height to lift it to get the thing to go like this, because the fronts were digging in lots, but the backs weren't hardly digging at all. So that, and to get that side up more, to get this side to dig in more. I just don't seem to have the whatchamacallit on this tractor, so we'll have to hopefully get it on that one. I'm sure we will. It's a lot bigger, beefier thing, so. But it seemed to all work pretty good. Ooh, took a bit of a chew out of that one. Getting pretty thin there, I guess, but man, trying to get them things apart, holy. But it's actually still fairly wet in there too. You can see it's really stuck to it good too, eh? Plus these things aren't shiny and clean, so it's, you know, it's gonna stick to it like glue. This one actually was caked right in, but it's fallen out again. So we'll let her dry there, and you know, hook her up to the big tractor one of these days. Let her dry out a bit more back there maybe. We'll see if we can get that other spot moved off. It's gonna take a lot of work, but if I can get more speed up, I think it'll work better. You know, because you'll be able to chop it before it kind of just sort of flops it over. It'll chop through it, you know, real fast. So, but anyways, we're gonna head her inside, see what's going on in there. Well, I checked for any electrocuted friends, and I think we're clean. Looks like she's clean. Well, I got the sandblaster thingy all cleaned off. I used some brake cleaner, got her nice and clean. So, I guess we'll go ahead and make some Deweys up for this. Get her marked here first. And we'll take the old chopping knife. We'll chop her there. And I'll stick this one down. Alright. Oh. Uh-oh. Not too sure if I'm liking that. Oh, there we go. Okay, this stuff's pretty sticky, so you want to make sure you get it right the first time. Pretty much like that. And get another piece here. Throw this away. Something right there. Should do. And get this stuff started to peel. Yeah. Not the nicest stuff to get to peel off here. There we go. I'll stick this feller down. Uh-oh. I might have messed that one up a hair, but she'll have to do, I guess. It's actually really rubbery sort of stuff, you know, so hopefully she works good. And we'll measure another one here for this one here. The top one. Something like that. Get this one peeled. Alrighty. That one's good. And one more. Looks like we're gonna have enough in one roll. That's pretty good. More to there. Look at this one peeled. Holy. Maybe. Oh. Okay. Oh crap. Ripped her. Okay, we're good. That one's stuck. Whoa, hold on. Stuck there. Okay. Push them down good so they're good and stuck. Good and stuck. And that should do that for a good seal. Well, I couldn't find any good stuff like this when I was at the Home Depot, so I guess I'll just go ahead and use one of these from the Princess Auto. I don't know. I just have to keep buying these things, I guess. They do sort of work, and you can just replace these, but you know, like, they're freaking expensive. Like 30 bucks for 5 of these? Like, really? That seems sort of kind of high for a little sheet of sticky, sort of plasticky stuff, you know. But anyways, so they say if you want to pay, you gotta, or you want to play, you gotta pay. This one I'm going to put a little bit closer down to the bottom here. Hopefully that is stuck enough. And I got it all creased, of course. That doesn't make a huge difference. And I think we're good. There's a little bit of a crease there, but it's all sealed, so she should be good. Okay, let's get her assembled back on the machine. Well, there we go. We're hinged. So let's try her. Seems like it's a good tight seal there. So maybe a little better on this side, but that's not bad. Now, gonna have an issue trying to see through her like this, aren't we? We're gonna have to cut this thing off of here and peel that off. And basically all you gotta do is take your sharp Dewey, score a Dewey. Oops, sorry, there you go. Score a Dewey. Score a Dewey. Whoops. Oh. And try to get an edge started. Sometimes it's fun. And peel it off. There we go. Nice new glass. Sweet. Well, sandblaster cabinet's good for now. I got to get that bucket. I left it in the truck last night. But anyways, got an idea for doing something, and actually seen this on one of Pug's videos there, and I still do watch a bit of his stuff, you know, but I just don't talk to him. But anyways, that's enough of that subject. Anyways, he was melting up some cans and stuff and some aluminum, and I'm thinking that might be a good idea for me, because I asked them about cans, aluminum, when I was out at that scrap metal place there once, and they're like, oh no, we don't take those. We'll take them for recycling, but we won't take them, we won't pay you for them. I'm like, oh really, that's nice, you know. So I got all these bloody cans everywhere. I got this bucket, I got some there that haven't been crushed yet, and I got all those bags in the corner there that need to go. So I'm like, well, he came up with a pretty good idea there, and I'll give him that, about melting them all down and making them into like a brick and saying, here you frickin' go, there's a brick, you know, a 10-pound brick of aluminum. And they can't say much about that. So, but anyways, kind of gonna do something a little foolish here. I want to use this propane tank as like my pot, because that's about really all I got. And I don't know when this had propane in it last, but I'm gonna try to drill a little hole in it. And I'm nervous, but see if I can. Oh, good, compressor's done. See if I can put a bit of air into it and then let it blow out. See if I can smell any of the propane-y stuff still coming out, and if not, then I'd say we're probably good to plasma or cut the top off her. Hopefully. I'm freaking nervous though, but I mean, that goes, it's gonna go. But anyways, I got my drill ready here, my air-powered drill, so we'll give her a little drill, see what we can do here. Holy cow, that was quick. Didn't take very much at all. Not very thick, those things. But anyways, see that the bit was really sharp. No, actually, I'm tricking you. I already drilled a hole in it, but I forgot to film it. Tricked you. So, oh, funeral just come in. Okay, so I got a little hole drill here, and I just got goo all over me. Isn't that lovely? That's okay. I got the valve closed. We're just gonna prime her up here. Is it good that I can hear it crackling and cracking when I'm expanding it? Blowing air into it? I don't know what's for pressure there, but she's pretty good now. I don't really smell anything. I guess we can let her do that a few times. I'm sure it'll blow everything out. And should actually probably fill it up again and open the valve here too. Hard keeping this thing down on here. I don't smell any propane at all, so maybe that's alright then. Probably should fill it with water too, but I'm not gonna. I'll just drive on, I guess. All I smell is nice fresh air. So, hey dear. So what I'm thinking was, I know that the thing he was using, it was a bigger tank one, sort of like that, and he left the top dewey on there and then folded over like an old, whatchamacallit, from, it looks like a fence. But I think what I'm going to do is, probably, I don't know if I should plasma cut it right there or keep it up a bit. You won't be able to stuff it in quite as nice, but I'll probably plasma cut it just somewhere around the edge. It's not going to be pretty, but it'll be plasma cutted, and have it open. And I think I might just weld a couple of big handles on the sides of something, like bend some pipe up or something, or figure something out that I can attach and then hold it, because I'm not going to actually put this in the fire like he did. I'm going to put it on my propane turkey burner cooker thing. That way you can kind of control the temperature. If you want to turn it down, but you can, right? And it should concentrate a lot more of the heat right to the bottom, right on where you're cooking her, you know. So I'm thinking that should be okay, and then the heat should come up around the sides, and then heat that up too. But it's not going to need it so much there as it will on the bottom. Oh wow, this tank was This tank was new, I think in 1983 then, because you get 10 years and that says 93 on there. 0793, yeah, wow. Okay, so that's probably more than good. Don't know what the inside's going to be like yet, but I guess maybe if we have enough time today, after I get my funeral all filled in, cleaned up, and yada yada whatever done, we'll maybe get the plasma cutter going and cut around the edge of this thing. See if we can bust it open and see what's inside. I've never actually seen what's inside one of these things before, so I'm kind of anxious. Well, we got everything done, except I kind of ran myself out of time. But I know I promised you guys I'd cut this tank today, so we're gonna go ahead and chop the top off this tank. And hopefully this is gonna work. I don't know how this is gonna work or not, but I got her sitting on the bench here, kind of thinking I might spin it and then cut some, and then spin it, cut some. But getting this thing on a good spot here is kind of not so much fun. So I don't know how this is going to exactly work, but we'll figure something out, I guess. I don't know. Right on there would be good, but I don't think I'm going to get a good enough ground. It seemed to be pretty good there, so actually that'll work. Okay, so my plan was to sort of cut maybe this sort of edge here, not down too far because I want a bit of a pot. But we'll cut maybe just somewhere around that edge there. So I got everything set up. We'll turn the fan on. I've got the back door wide open. We'll get set up here. We'll get cutting. Well, here goes nothing. Really nervous. really nervous. More power! Might not be good. I think it's filling full of air. It's funny. Dryer. Died yet. Man, I love the plastic cutter. Okay, let's shut fans off and have a look inside this thing. Oh, what are you talking about? There's nothing to flip your lid about. Oh, wow. It's already steaming. There's already like water in there. Must be condensation or something. I don't know why there'd be water in there, but there's water in there. So let's just take this outside here and dump her over. Now, I got another tank here too, which I'm probably not going to need, but this one's even older. 0490, so that means it was made in 1980, roughly. That's the expiry date, 90. Supposed to get rid of them after 10 years, so I guess they're worried about it rusting through, and you know, if they frickin' treated them right and put the right stuff on it, she'd never rust through anyways. But anyways, I don't know if I'm gonna have to knock this ring off. I'll have to get the burner down here. But that should be alright. She's even domed at the bottom. Look at the crap in there. That's surprising. And it looks like they put them together with some sort of ring thing there. Weld them from the outside. Oh, I see. It's like it's a ridged thing, and this thing fits on top, and then they weld the outside. Interesting. Well, let's take her back inside, and we're gonna have to obviously clean that out a bit. She's pretty nasty, but ooh, wow, look at the rust. Wowee. Maybe that's why they rust from the inside out. I don't know. But anyways, we'll get that cleaned up out of there, and then I gotta build some sort of handle, like a big beer jug thing, you know. Maybe this would work. Bend this in a couple of places. You know, bend, and then I'm probably gonna want one on the other side too, which I don't know whether I got any more rod. I don't really anything too huge, but I want her sort of beefy, you know. But anyways, I'll look for some rod. We'll get this thing cleaned out of here. Plasma seemed to cut through her pretty good, you know. Very interesting. Well, found some 3/4. I think we can make a couple of, or maybe even just this one, make some handles with her. And probably should bend them before I put them on, but I don't know what to do, whether to make like a hoop handle, you know, like to go there and around back in, or just a couple of, you know, like on. You can just grab it there and then spin it in your hands maybe. Might even be beneficial just to weld on. It's not maybe that big, but on there on the very end, you know, so you could have something to grab and then help you spin it in your hand while you're pouring it into your mold. Speaking of molds, I would like to build my own mold. I'm not going to use some kind of cheesy bread pans or something, but I've got stuff here I can make a pretty sweet mold with, I think. As in possibly some of this for the inside. That'd look pretty cool, wouldn't it, for the outside of the Dewey. These would be reversed though, right? You got to remember that. So the high bumps here will be dense into it, and then this would be the high spot. Everything's reversed when you start doing stuff backwards like that, sort of, right? So what my plan was to, I don't know what size yet, probably not going to be huge because I don't really have a whole lot to do right now, but I'll make maybe a small one and make it kind of like a V sort of style, and then whatever length, put some ends on her, bottom of course, sides, whatever, just leave the top exposed, and we'll make a little molding pan. I think that'd look kind of cool with the little bumpy things, you know, kind of unique. But anyways, I won't be getting into that today. I'll have to do a bit of planaging and stuff and figuring out what size I want to build that thing. But there's, I guess, some more scrap for us. And yeah, so we'll let this thing dry up over tonight, I guess, and maybe I'll hit her with the torch real quick here just to heat her up and dry all that water up, and then she'll be good and dry up so we can get her cleaned out and cleaned up tomorrow and stuff. So, but anyways, I guess that's probably going to be it for today. Alright, so we just gave her a quick little torch heating up there and dried up all the crap, so we'll let her cool down for tomorrow, I guess, and we'll get in there with some, I don't know, probably like a wire brushy thing to start with. It's the only thing I can really think of right now. Oops. Better grab my toothpicker. Ooh. And we'll get scrubbing in here with this thing. Clean up a bit of this crap. This is not going to take very much, so that's good. Probably should have the fan going. It'll suck all that crap out. And maybe we'll get the vacuum in there even and suck some of this crap out of here. Might as well, eh? So shouldn't take too much to clean her up. And I think that should work pretty good. I'll have to bring the burner down. It's up at the house there right now in the shed outside, so I might have to cut that bottom ring off. I don't know. Don't know how it's going to sit on there yet. So, but we're going to be a wee bit off smelting stuff here because we got to build our pan and stuff, you know. So we'll get that done up first, and then get this cleaned up and get building a pan. And I think that stuff should be plenty thick enough. Be all right if it is. Oh yeah, I think so. It'll probably hit that and solidify really fast. You know, that's not super thick stuff, but I got thicker. If we need thicker, we can do it out of 3/8. Holy. But anyways, I'll maybe just give this a little rub here now and get some of it freed up and cleaned up. Maybe I'll get the vacuum actually right in there. Vacuum. And get her sucking the fumes out. Well, she's still a little rusty, but I'm guessing that'll probably be alright. I'm sure it'll boil some of that crappy off of there and make her as the impurities on the top, right? You probably have to skim that off or what have you. I don't know how that's going to exactly work yet, but there's a couple of spots there, I guess. Yeah, where they weld the thing on, I guess. So there should be another sort of bad spot there. Right there. Yeah, it's not too bad, a little spot there, but I guess where they weld that ring on, but she's not too bad. I think that'll work pretty good. Well, I guess that's probably going to be it for today. Got a bunch of paperwork to do yet for today, and a couple of things that they hadn't brought me to finish my paperwork off from some past ones. Bad boys. I was supposed to do that. But anyways, we're going to head her home and get this all edited up for you here and stuff. Forgot some paperwork here I got to put in. And we'll talk at you tomorrow. One of these days as well, I want to go down to the city there, and there's a place where I can get replacement panel parts and stuff for cars and stuff. And I want to see about getting a couple of those replaceable rocker recovery things that you can put back on for the truck. So that's kind of the plan, and I ordered them to do like a customer pickup thing, but then when you get to the thing it says just quote me on it, so I don't know what that means. But anyways, that's it for today. We'll talk at you guys tomorrow. Have a good day. Well, figured I'd just maybe mess around down the river here for a minute, and there was just one little spot where she was blunged up there. So we opened her up again. Good old rake and a bit of manual labor, and we'll get her flowing, get her cleaned out of there hopefully. It actually looks a lot lower here, but then it gets higher over there, but we got her flowing. She's got a good flowage happening, so it looks like she's taking her down to the river, which is good. You can still see her, she's pooling down in here. The river's actually down quite a bit, so hopefully, maybe by morning, she might be all gone again. That would be nice. The little water spiders all unfrozen already there. I don't know if I can see it in the little dewy here, but there they are. There they are. But let's see here. Oh, yeah, look at that. The bubbles are leaving. They're getting sucked out to the ocean. Perfect. So there's all that muddy gooey crap there that oh man, I'm sinking. Holy muddy gooey crap that's coming down there. So that's actually working. And I might just hog that out a little bit. Can't see again. Hog that little area out there maybe a bit, and she'll even be even better. Yeah, I think we might have her drained by morning, boys. Oh, there we go. She's working. Sucking her downstream, so that's good. Out of my hair. No mosquito pit for me. And she's still flowing in, so that's a good sign. That means that it's going out too. Not quite as fast maybe, but let's go check around up here again. Oh, that's just lovely, chap. Beautiful sound, makes me have to go pee-pee. Oh boy, that's good. Just draining out. Well, let's go check and see how much is actually drained out already. It's only been running 10 minutes maybe. Let's go see. Oh, it's not all that tremendous. There's still quite a bit of water laying in here, but that's okay. She'll suck a bit out, I think. Hopefully, anyways, is the idea. Get her down and we can get filling this in with some crap, some dirt. But anyways, that's it for today. We'll talk at you tomorrow.